What is going on, everybody? It is Markmacattack, and welcome back to the channel. And today, guys, got another tutorial video here at Sonoma Raceway. It's a track that's coming up in my league next week, and just want to come out with a tutorial video, not only for my league, but of course you guys on YouTube as well. So, yeah, this tutorial video here at Sonoma today, hopefully it'll help you out and get you a little bit more comfortable with this road course. I think it's probably the hardest road course that there is on the game. You could argue maybe a couple others like Indy Roval and Road America maybe if you want, but this to me at least is the hardest road course to at least get used to and get down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take you through this first lap. I'm going to go really slow, tell you what gears I'm in, kind of when I slow down, and just give you an overall rundown of how I run Sonoma. So but before we get into the start of this tutorial video, guys, I need you all to do me a quick favor and please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Make sure to leave a like or a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed today's content. And as always, guys, thank you guys for the continued support on this channel. I had a lot of support throughout the years. I know we're a smaller channel, but I always appreciate the support and love. So thank you guys as always. But what we're going to do, we're going to take this first lap very slow. So obviously we're coming up the hill towards turns 1 and 2 here. I'm always in second gear through here. You'll be in fourth gear, obviously, because you're carrying lots of speed down the front stretch. As you get here into turn 1, you're going to downshift to at least second gear with my setup. Some setups might be different, but with mine, you're in second gear. You always want to stay to the left here through this little left-hander here, because this is going to set up your right-hander right here. Which would be turn 2, I believe. And you just want to stay over here to the right, kind of by the curb. I try not to get on the curb. I just try to kind of be near it so I don't get loose. And obviously you straighten it out here. Now you got a quick left and a quick right here. So I always downshift. I'll be down the second gear through here. I just stay to the left, kind of right here, right by that curb. And I kind of take a nice big arc, swing it down here to the right. So you get a nice big arc, and they get a nice run off the corner. Now right here is a little tricky one. This turn is one of the only turns that I use first gear in. And what I do is I brake just before the end of this curb right here. This is kind of my braking marker, right where my car is. Just before you get to the end of this curb right here is when I start braking. I always downshift the first gear. It's a very hard braking right-hander. You got to really whoa the car up. Obviously get it right down by this curb as best you can. Then you'll straighten it out. Now you got a little bit of a right-hander here, but you should be full throttle. For this corner right here, see where this tower is right here? It's a hard braking. You're going down a hill to the left. So this tower right here on the right there, as you can see on the right side, that is the braking marker right there. As you get to it, right here, is when you want to start braking. I go down to first gear for this corner just to help get the car wound up. And what I do is I'll kind of enter right down here pretty low. And then what I do is I kind of take it out wide, kind of about right to here to kind of diamond it. And then I'll start gassing it up and I'll start bringing it back down so I can carry as much speed as I can coming off the corner. And obviously straighten out. You got a little bit of a straightaway here. Now this corner coming up is very hard, because there's not really a brake marker. Now, you kind of have one. It's kind of tough to see, but this yellow safety clean sign right here that we're just passing right there, that yellow safety clean sign is what I use as a brake marker, and it works out pretty well. So I use that yellow safety clean sign. As soon as I get to it, I start slowing down and braking. I use second gear for this one. You can use first gear if you want to. Sometimes I'll use first gear as well, but either or, first or second gear, at least with the setup that I use. You got two little right-handers there. Now you're going to have a little bit of a straightaway here. Now you got the S's coming up. I always stay to the right here. I kind of get on these curves here, and then I kind of arc it. Those curves kind of help set up my arc for the S's here. I'm always in second gear. You want to stay to the left there through that turn, and you want to stay to the right here for this corner. You have another little straightaway here. You always want to stay to the left because you got a right-hander here. I get on these curves a little bit, then I start lifting, get down on this right curve right here. And then you got coming up to the last corner here, turn 11. I brake right about there where that line kind of changes. Is kind of what I use as a brake marker. Again, it's kind of optional if you want to use first or second gear. It's a hard braking right-hander, though. You got to really wheel the car up. Straighten out. That's a lap around Sonoma. So what we're going to do is now is we're going to pick up the pace here. We're going to start going hard, and we'll see what we can run here. So again, we're coming up to turn 1. Start braking, downshift. Overdrove it a little bit, missed a corner. That's all right, though. Turn 1 and 2. And we got a little bit of a left and right here. Roll the car up, let the car work. Gas it up off, brake just before the end of that curve there. Downshift to first gear. Nice and smooth there. A little right-handed here. You should be full throttle. Now at that tower right there, just before you get to it, downshift to first gear. Let the car go up, let it roll. Now you start bringing it back down and start gassing it up. Get a nice launch off, straighten out. And again, here at this yellow safety clean sign right there, boom, downshift, downshift. I'll use first gear through here. Two little right-handers. Straighten out. Here we got the S's, gonna lift. Second gear, just letting the car work, letting it roll. Now here we got the little right-hander, I believe it's turn 10 or something like that. I'm not sure on the turns over here. A little right-hander there. Now we got the last one right here. Downshift to first gear. Let it roll. Nice and smooth off. So yeah, just getting in a nice rhythm here. I'm not worried about running fast laps right now. This, again, I'm just trying to show you guys a good basis of how to run Sonoma here. Again, it's all about being smooth and being consistent. I know a lot of you have probably heard the saying, slower is faster, and I agree with that statement, especially on road courses. Keeping your car straight, keeping it obviously on the track, not going off the track, that is going to be a big help in cutting down your lap times, especially. Just keeping it on the track. And again, I think this is the most difficult road course on the game. I know a lot of people would debate other road courses, but to me, I think this is the hardest one to get down at least. Because there's so many different turns. It's not very easy to drive with these cars, so. Nonetheless, again, we got the S's here. Nice and smooth. Here we got the second to last corner, second gear. Ooh, got a little loose there, but we held on to it. And obviously, you got the last turn right here. And on to the front stretch we go. So, again, overall basis for Sonoma. It takes a lot of practice for sure to get your marks down, to get your timing down, and everything. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of getting down. So it can be done. You can definitely put down some really good laps here. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of just getting used to the track and your brake markers and all that. So nonetheless, I really like the course. I like the old version a lot better than this version right here. The version they raced on this year in the Sprint Cup Series of Sonoma. That version I like a lot better than this one, but you know, this version's all right too. I'm not gonna complain about it. And we'll just be nice and patient here, let the car do the work. Got the S's here. Just want to mark it a little bit. It's alright. We're out here to the right-hander. And we got the hairpin right here, the last corner. Alright, so yeah, we're working lap 5 of the tutorial video now here at Sonoma Raceway. Let me know in the comments if there's any other tracks that you guys would want me to do a tutorial video on. here in the future, I would be more than glad to do so. I saw in a couple comments about doing a Mid-Ohio, which obviously that would be in the 2020 cars. I don't race the 2020 cars a lot, but I'm happy to do a tutorial video there for Mid-Ohio. I did see a comment on that. I've also seen a comment about doing like a Martinsville tutorial. More than happy to do that here as well in the coming future here. And I will get on that here as soon as I can. But again, if there's any other tracks, just let me know in the comments down below what track, and I will ride that as soon as I can. I've kind of had a little bit of a sick bug lately. The last couple weeks I had not been feeling well, like with flu and congestion and stuff, but finally getting over the hill of that and finally able to start racing a lot again. So there will be a lot more videos coming. I apologize for kind of the lack of videos on the channel here recently, but just haven't been feeling well with the sick bug lately. It's been going around, so I will be picking things back up on the channel like it has been before, so I do apologize for that. Can't control sickness, unfortunately. Working lap 6 here in the tutorial video, just ran a 128.2. And that's the thing too, you're just going to get faster the more you run. Obviously the more the fuel burns off. I do have this set on Type 3 tire wear, so the fuel does burn off a little bit quicker. But either way, the more you run it, the faster you're going to get and the more comfortable you're going to get. So if you're struggling, you're getting frustrated with it, just keep pushing. Just keep going with it. It's hard to do. It's easy enough to just, you know, throw your hands up and give up sometimes and say, I can't do it. But believe me, you can do it. It just takes time. But, yeah, just overall, another tutorial video that I think will help serve you guys well. Here at a very difficult road course again. It's not easy. It's not even easy for me. I've won pro league races here before. I've run a lot of league races here, and it's not an easy feat to do. Believe me, it's very hard. And again, I know I said a bunch. It just takes time and it takes practice. You'll get it here. We got 2 laps to go. Again, turns 1 and 2. You ride it in 2nd gear. Let the car coast. Let the car turn and do its work. Here you got a quick little left-hander and a quick right. A little shallow there, and it kind of got me loose there. That's all right. That was my mistake. There was no mark. I messed up. And that turn is 1st gear. Here we got the small sweeping downhill. You brake at that tower. 1st gear, let the car roll. Let the car do the work. You got to really be patient through that. That turn is all about patience and letting the car do the work. Because if you overdrive it, or you get to the gas too early, the car's going to get tight and you're going to go off the track. You really got to be patient through there and let the car do the work for you. Yes, it's there, 2nd gear. Second gear for that, 2nd to last turn. Your 1st gear for this last turn right here. Alright, coming back to the last lap here of the tutorial video for Sonoma. Again, just an overall rundown of how Sonoma is. And yeah, hopefully this tutorial video helps everyone out and helps everyone get a better overall view of how Sonoma is. And hopefully, you know, if you're struggling a little bit, maybe you're running in the like a 130 second time, just for example. Maybe this video will help you get down to a 129 or a 128. Maybe you guys are kind of seeing how I'm running it. And maybe you can kind of see what you're doing differently, you know, compared to me. I overdrove that last turn there a little bit, see? And that's what I mean. It's very easy to overdrive that turn right there. And I did just the slightest and it pretty much got me off track, so it's very hard to get through there. But yeah, so again, S is for here, second gear. Last turn here, get on this right curve. Third gear, then we got the last corner right here. Braking hard, down to first, get on this curve. Straighten it up off. And there we go.
Great job, driver. Checker flags in the air. It's yours.
So again, that's a tutorial video for Sonoma. I didn't run very good laps, honestly. I could have ran a lot better. But I just want to give you guys just a simple breakdown of Sonoma and give you a better overall idea of how to run the track. And you know, I'm just trying to help everybody out that wants to help and needs to help. And again, I got a league race coming up here next week for my league, but not only for my league, but again, you guys on YouTube. This is for you guys to kind of just watch and see. I know there's a lot of people that have gone away from NASCAR Heat 5 overall and have gone to iRacing and other games, but there are still a decent amount of people that play NASCAR Heat 5, so this video, again, should help you out and help you have a better understanding of how to get around Sonoma. So I also want to give a thanks to Kari, MFF Kari, for starting me up a lobby today and helping me out with that, so I appreciate you, Kari, for hopping on and doing that. And yeah, I think we're gonna sign off again. Make sure to please hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed today's content. And as always, guys, thank you guys for the continued support, and appreciate everyone. So, but we're gonna close out here. This is Markmacattack signing off. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you guys in the next video.